do you mean who shits solid? Fuck you, dude. I shit solid.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, dude.
Solid snake when it's not an emergency.
Update, we're all terribly unhealthy.
Yeah.
Correction, they are terribly unhealthy.
Lewis almost died twice this year.
I'm the healthiest motherfucker in this room.
Wow.
Oh, I beg to differ. I've been
You
training
have
for the
like
Olympics.
you have definable brain damage.
Probably.
Lewis's heart will explode if he eats a fucking French fry.
Wow.
I'm just fat. That's it. Dude. That's all I got.
Well, tell you,
I guess technically he is the healthiest one in this room.
Only on technicality.
whoever can jog around, whoever can jog around the block and not die or pass out wins.
Cedric, you like turn your brain off when you run. I don't know.
Dude, his brain is constantly off.
Dude, I've been training.
For what?
I don't know, the fucking Civil War.
Silver War?
The Silver War?
The Silva. I'm having a stroke.
The Silver War?
He's right.
He's
He's
gonna
right.
fight Brian fucking Silva, dude.
Fucking Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva? Why did I say Brian Silva? What the fuck?
Brian's.
I'm Brian Silva, dude. It's Anderson Silva's autistic cousin.
Sounds like I was going to say a shitty wrestler from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Wow, Robert. Wow.
So we're back.
And we're just as offensive and
Guess
So,
who's back?
Is that
dude?
the point where we get demonetized?
no COVID-19,
No, dude.
COVID-19. I'm sorry.
Stop!
Refer to it as the sick.
Yeah.
sick?
We're gonna not like refer to it all that much, but
You're
a
gonna
lot
have
has
to
happened.
censor that in
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah, we're back and a lot has happened. I'm Robert. I'm here with my fellow co-hosts,
Cedric
Lewis
Wall and Lewis.
Cornejo.
I am the
Oh
second.
yeah, by the way.
Oh, well, we'll mention that in a second. There's been a lot of updates. Fred, from a couple episodes, he's married now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm practically married.
I'm a lord.
Yeah, dude. Lewis is a lord, and he's playing Turok.
Yeah.
Fucking animal. Cedric, what's been up with you?
Well, I not a whole lot. Like I said, I just feel like I'm training for the Olympics, and I almost got into a fight with a cowboy.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
I did get into a fight with a cowboy. It's not
Like an
almost.
actual fist fight?
Almost.
Well,
On some Jackie Chan shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys have been holding this shit off the
Okay.
podcast, and I'm so goddamn curious. I just want to know.
okay. Let's. Any good story? You got to start from the beginning.
Every good story starts from the beginning.
Yeah, dude. So
You went to an undisclosed bar. You wanted Reuben sandwiches.
That's really specific.
he just wanted a Reuben, dude.
I wanted a Reuben sandwich really bad. And the bar right down the street has them. So I was, let's just walk down the street. As soon as we get there, it looked like everybody wanted to fight us because it was just glares from all directions. It was the funniest fucking thing. And then as soon as we got there, this one old
So was
man...
it? I'm sorry to cut you off, but was it like a little rough and tumble little fucking bar? Where
Almost.
Yeah, we were outside too.
we're fucking raggedy fucking old men. Dude.
It was funny. It was the perfect like record scratch moment. As soon as we walked in and went to the
my
back,
God.
everybody stopped doing what they were doing and they were all just staring at us.
Wow, that's
They
stupid.
stared us down until we actually sat down. It was funny. And then that old man just kept like jabbing at us from a distance. It was the funniest fucking thing.
Yep,
so
this
weird.
guy was a bar cowboy. Even when we walked in, I was like, I felt the disapproving eyes because me and Lewis were the only men in there with skinny jeans.
Please describe them.
All right, so we got like 6 foot, clearly just blackout drunk because he's a bar cowboy. You know,
Yeah.
fit the part.
He had a duster.
Dude, he had a
He had a
duster. It was
duster.
legit. I wanted the
Fucking
duster.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Next
that
time I
bitch.
see his ass,
And
I'm
he had
getting
a
that duster.
cowboy hat too. Like the cowboy hat looked seasoned too. It looked like he had this isn't his
You gotta
first time
imagine,
falling drunk. So that hat was fucked up.
And he had the cowboy boots. This man was Walker, Texas Ranger, for
He
sure.
was the full thing.
You have to like match him. Like the next time you see this guy, you gotta walk up to him in a fucking duster and like a black cowboy hat.
Dude, I hope I cross paths with this man. And any Cowboys listening, the business is here if you want it.
So what happened?
Okay, so the guy obviously just starts talking shit. He comes up to me and Lewis and just says, "What's up with your hair, dude? My uncle has like a gay son, so he was just trying to compare it to us, and of course, stab me and Lewis are just laughing because this man
He's trying to like throw.
Yeah, he's trying to flex.
I don't know, like, dude, homophobia is not okay in 2021.
No, it's not. And
kind of a bigot, dude.
Some guy behind him was trying to like simmer him down because I guess he knew him. This guy's notorious. He's just the bar cowboy.
there was everything was in there. I was like,
Said
wow.
he had a fucking monologue and everything.
Dude, he did.
It was awesome. After he confronted us, he starts the fight with, "I'll take you to the back, boy," with one arm tied behind my back. Cedric just looks at him like almost like he has the smuggest look, and he's like, "I'll take you on with what's it?
I'll take you on with both hands tied behind my back."
The only thing I'm thinking is like, dude, don't kick an old man to death. Dude. That was the only thing I was thinking.
Okay, let me disclose this a little bit. I don't beat on old people, but I don't like flexing people in bars. I don't like it. That's probably why I was never really big into the bar scene. Because if he was my age, this probably would have been a completely different story. Right. Cedric's first assault charge. but it was just an old cowboy, so I played along. And of course, I gave him sass back. And then eventually he was like, "Nah, man, these kids need to be taught some manners." Me and Lewis
what
Lewis is 28. Exactly, like we didn't do anything.
The guy he's talking to, he's like 23.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
He's like, "These kids." I'm like, "I'm 28.
I just wanted a Reuben sandwich.
Yeah, dude. Literally. To tickle my pickle.
Just wanted some nice corned beef, some fucking Swiss cheese.
Oh, yeah, it was
maybe
great.
a little bit of sauce on it.
Here's the best part. As soon as he tried to get close to Cedric got up in like literally less than a second, kicked the chair at his shins, and the man fell forward.
Oh my god.
It was the funniest fucking thing.
He got in my bubble. He got past like the 1 foot, and the moment he did that, I just sprung up, and like it just happened.
It was like some Jackie Chan shit.
Except you didn't beat your wife and kids.
No.
Oh.
Yikes. Dude, once the chair hit the man, though, like the look in his eyes was just like, oh. Like, he knew this feeling all too well.
Some other guy just went to step in and said, okay, stop.
Yeah.
This is not going as we thought.
No, everyone in the bar was shook. I am like a 5'7" little hipster man, and I scared a whole bar of these roughnecks that were trying to size us up when we walked into the bar. Even one of the locals was mean or changed, because I don't like it when people threaten me in my life.
And he's like, "It's been a while since I killed someone, too." He's like,
and I was like, "Oh, yeah, is that right?"
My man was gonna
tell me stories, and I even started monologuing too. I got up after I kicked the chair. I'm like, "Man, this ain't what you want. I'm the Wild West motherfucker."
What? Yeah, you told him, "I'm the Wild West motherfucker."
That's a fucking wild ride.
Dude, even when like, okay, so...
That's an emotional roller coaster.
That was the first time. That guy, they had to simmer the man down. There was a second conflict. That was the funny
part. Yeah, dude, he was still running his mouth after all of that, after he got his fucking shins checked. After all of that, the chair beat his ass. He still wanted more. So he was like telling some guy like, "Hey, you see that haircut he has?"
Once.
Oh yeah. I had that haircut when I was 4. And I was like, "Baby boy, you're still running your fucking mouth? Are you serious?" And I got up and I laid in. And then that's when the bar got scared and the people told me like, "Hey, he's gotta go. Are you good? Are you good?" They're coddling me. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right. I fucking spilled pop on my fucking sandwich." And I start dipping my sandwich into the pop and I start eating it. Like, I'm good, bro. I'm fucking good.
It's funny because the waitress was like, "Do you want another sandwich? Do you want to replace it?" I was like, "No, I'm good." And then even she was like, "Oh."
She walked away like, "He's good."
It's gross, dude.
She scuffed and just walked away. He's like, "Oh."
So the best part about all this, though, is we're going to leave, and he's literally just sitting there outside on a stump looking like a sad boy. And I was like, "Oh, you're thirsty, mwah, 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 dumb motherfucker." And he just looked down at the ground.
I think that dude was just like in a dark moment in his life and like had to lash out at somebody.
Exactly.
No, it's funny because he was also like fucking showing off his cash, which I thought was completely unnecessary too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. This guy was like
Good for you. We're broke. Good job.
a showboating, peacocking old cowboy,
Yeah.
Like he pulled out like $300 just to pay like a $20 thing.
and he gave her like
Wow.
$50. Like, oh, this for you, sweetie.
Oh no.
You know, trying to back. You know I'm a cowboy, right? Did I mention that?
No. He's one of those guys.
Oh, dude, he even said like never say his name, and his name's James.
Yeah.
James the cowboy.
Else
James the bar cowboy.
he'll kill you.
Yeah.
James the bar cowboy, dude.
If I ever see James, I'm gonna give him a link to this.
I'd fuck with that guy. I'd fuck with that guy heavy.
Does not acknowledge the fact that there was an actual cowboy called Jesse James.
Character.
It almost didn't happen. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the fact that there was another fucking person there, this was Sherlinger's fucking cowboy.
Yeah. Dude, I was laughing so hard, I was in the chair by, I don't know, gravity wasn't there anymore.
Dude,
My back was holding me
I
up.
was laughing so hard in that chair. I was grounded by the fact that I was thinking, this is fucking unreal.
Yeah, me and Lewis were melting. Like,
I was like, is this really fucking happening?
How fucking high were
Is
you?
it,
no,
not at all.
dude, I was completely sober.
Yes.
This was just a completely sober moment. Maybe I had some car
It's
issues
like
early in the day, so maybe it
A
internalized.
sober
but-
incursion just to get a fucking sandwich.
Hey,
I
man.
was hungry.
Not even like I'm high. I want a sandwich.
No, dude.
We just looked at each other and was like, I haven't had bar food in a minute.
Yeah.
And then I told him, down the street they make some pretty badass Reuben sandwiches, and that was all we needed.
Were they actually good though?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Was it worth the trouble?
Oh yeah. Are you
Oh.
fucking kidding me?
My bacon Coke sandwich, my
Dude.
bacon Coke BLT. Yeah, dude, it was worth it.
we tipped the waitress
Alright.
like $20. The sandwich was only like
Oh, yeah.
$8.
We paid for the entertainment, really.
James the cowboy, dude. Jesse James, the fucking bar cowboy.
May our paths cross yet again.
Wearing a fucking duster, a cowboy hat and shit.
No, real shit, though. The duster's mine next time.
You're gonna take his duster?
Yes.
At least empty out his pockets first.
Dude, I can't wait for shit to hit the fan. Like, as far as, like, the rural U.S., I will thrive. I will be just okay. I'll wear Spurs. I'll fucking carry Frank around with me in a baby carrier.
Dude, every time you walk around,
He's right
you
there
just hear
with
like the spurs hitting the ground, like ching, ching, ching.
Like Tom when he was macking on that one cat. Like, he came out smooth as fuck.
Now, dude, I gotta find my phone. There was this video I saw of this girl just
How,
fucking
bitch?
taking off in high heels, and for some reason that's all I can remember. She was like, level 5, grass. Fucking takes off like level 6,
Hoes can run and
dirt and gravel, and she was like, dude, she made it to like level 8. Like,
Level 8.
It was like a dirt road. She just fucking
Oh my
hauled.
God.
She took off, dude. I could feel the power coming off her fucking.
Dude, I can't
Bro,
walk.
have you ever seen strippers move? Like, they're so aerodynamic and that shit.
No, what made it fucking hilarious that it was the SpongeBob song was playing in the background. The banana ba da 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 da.
And she just, the fucking serious
she
run.
was so serious, like level 8.
Dude, I
Gravel and dirt.
I can't even walk in normal shoes on fucking gravel on a dirt
Dude,
road. I feel like I trip every 5
Go to
fucking
YouTube.
seconds.
High heel running.
So what's-
Actually, I have YouTube right here.
So what's this
What?
Lord thing about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's-
yeah.
we can't forget about you.
Lord.
So I became a lord. You want to read that out loud? It
Okay.
literally discloses everything. Yee from here.
Okay.
I hate old English.
Oh, where the fuck did you get this from?
Read it.
Robert, it's legitimate.
Okay.
It's
This isn't a
legit.
game.
I own
It's
land
totally
in Scotland. Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
I am not shitting.
Do you have to pay on this land?
Nope.
Oh my god. Louis Angel Cornejo Vasquez, by the virtue of ownership of land in Scotland, by way of a dedication upon the effect and receipt upon of this proclamation, in particular regarding the land described as plot, so and so, by established titles, may henceforth and in perpetuity be known by the state and title of Lord, and shall hereafter to all and sundry be known as Lord Louis Angel Corneo Vasquez. Fuck, dude. That's great. I like that.
So he's only to be referred to now as Lord Lewis. Don't
Lord
disrespect
Lewis.
him. Don't disrespect his culture.
Such an asshole, dude. You're gonna get a fucking you got Scottish Lane now, dude. You're gonna get like a one of those skirts,
Yeah, dude, a kilt.
a kilt. You're gonna get a fucking kilt, dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dude, imagine how free
Oh
you
my
feel.
God.
Like the nutsacks are just
Dude,
going.
Dude,
It's
you're gonna
flowing.
be out there, and it's gonna be.
it's not the
magical.
first time I
Don't
wore a
bend over
skirt.
and pick up grapes. You know what I mean?
that-
Have some accountability.
That's why you bend over
or
with
else
your
somebody
knees,
will see your
alright?
grapes.
Sure. Exactly.
So that's a fucking thing. I mean, so aside from that, I mean, the other updates are,
You're married.
yeah, I'm practically.
You're happily divorced.
Here or there, somewhere in between.
It's complicated.
But you know what, dude? This year will be probably better than last year
Hopefully,
because
everything with the schmanic.
yeah,
So that's been a thing. We went and stayed at a haunted castle.
yeah, for Fred's wedding.
Yeah, for Fred's wedding. There's been a lot of distance recently, only because of the pandemic and shit. And we've kind of had life shit going on, but we're back. It's been basically like a fucking year.
Yeah, and we have a whole slew of stories and hardships.
Yeah.
But a lot of stupid shit because it's us.
Yeah. I haven't really been up to shit. I got a 3D printer, and that's about the most my life has been up to.
And that's sick though. I mean, I honestly
that's
been
awesome.
getting into that and understanding it.
We did D&D for a year.
Yeah, that was fun. So, we did D&D for a year. Me and my girlfriend went cross country. It's pretty fun. Went from fucking California. We got all her shit. And came back to Michigan. It was fun. It was a fun little trip, dude. Driving at night, listening to fucking spooky stories on the radio.
It sounds
Pretty
lit, and I know so many people that have done it now at this point. It just sounds like such an experience. Ironically, I hate being in the car for anything more than 2 hours. I'm straight up not having a good time anymore.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would tough it out just for that.
Dude, it's a lot more fun than you think it is. If you're driving for a long time, you just kind of zone out for a little bit, and you're like, oh, well, I can do this. We were going through, as soon as we hit Colorado. Fuck Colorado, by the way. Absolutely fuck Colorado. The mountains there are horrible. I thought it would be like the mountains on the East Coast. Nope. The mountains on the East Coast are way easier to drive through. We were going through fucking Utah. Utah was fun. We went through New Mexico. New Mexico was a lot of fun. It was just long stretches of road. We could stop in between. We got a bunch of sandwich meat and shit. So we were just making sandwiches in between, and there wasn't any weird fucking excursion. I mean, there was one little bit where we went to we were driving through Utah.
Yeah.
And there was if you didn't know, there's a bunch of LDS people there, Church of Latter-day Saints, Mormons.
Oh.
And
Oh no.
we drove past.
Were they driving next to you, Mad Max style, trying to give you the word of the Lord?
You guys just out.
No, listen to this shit. Okay, so listen to this shit. So we drove through this place called Hurricane
It's Joseph Smith.
Hurricane, Utah, and then there's another town or whatever. And we were we went to stop at this fucking hotel or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And it was just kind of like a ghost town. It looked all fucking weird.
Like some weird
backwater
vacancy
shit.
shit. Is that
Yeah.
a movie called?
Vacancy?
Yeah.
Dude, we stop at this one hotel. We go inside, and there's fucking there's grasshoppers everywhere, everywhere, all over the ground. And me and Ashley are just looking around what the fuck? And we go in, and we're like, hey, is there any open rooms tonight? We're just looking for a place to stay for the night. He's and it's this old dude with a big ass fucking beard and shit, this big fat dude. And he's no. We're just like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, well, have a good night. We got the fuck out of there.
Right when he says no, the fucking scary movie noise.
Yeah.
No.
And then we went and stayed like at a place like across the street, and totally fucking normal. Dude was like super friendly. He was like, "Yeah, go ahead." I was like, "Thank God," because I did not want to stay at that other place.
You were gonna get murdered, touched.
Yeah,
at that other place.
there were like grasshoppers all over the fucking ground. Even when we went inside, they were just everywhere. I've never. Did they have like an infestation? Did we go to like a fake fucking
could
thing?
have been locusts.
Yeah.
And I know that they destroyed Africa a good majority of last year.
Anyway, we went up to the room or whatever. We're like about to get ready to sleep, and we turn on the TV, and there's this fucking show called Escaping Polygamy. And if you don't know, it's a show about like people trying to escape Mormonism. In that fucking town, Hurricane, they actually do drive around in like little gated communities with like fucking rifles and shit.
Sounds like some El Chapo shit.
It is, dude. And they get women together in houses.
Oh, Chapo.
Because they have like a bunch of wives.
That sounds like some like fucking like horror movie like shit.
What, dude? You never heard of Antifa?
What?
Really?
I heard of it.
Okay.
I'm saying, are they the Antifa?
They're the fucking who's the bad guys in G.I. Joe?
Cobra?
They're Cobra.
The Cobra Commander?
Well, Antifa's more of like, it's more of like an ideology.
I don't know how
It's
this
not
went
like
from high heels to this.
So anyway, fucking what happened was, we're watching this shit. We drove right through that fucking town. They have like little gated communities and shit where people will like, and in these gated communities, fucking people will like drive around with like fucking rifles and shit. They call them the God Squad. And they have like houses and shit where all their wives stay, and they have like 2 or 3 fucking wives or whatever, and they'll have like a bunch of fucking kids with them, and then they'll go out and fucking work and shit while the women stay at home, or while the men like get all the fucking money and shit, and they'll like work their entire fucking lives, and they'll like marry them off to like their cousins and shit. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, that shit is crazy. And everything you just described, like, it sounds like they're Boondock Saints style, but they're about to execute you, but then they talk about the word of Joseph Smith.
Yeah, dude. And they fucking, I think the leader of the Church of Latter-day Saints,
they execute you on
it's like
Saint shit.
his fucking daughters that are like trying to break people out and shit.
Yeah.
And I can't believe they like ride over, because they own like the fucking police stations.
Reminds me of the Amish Mafia.
Pretty much.
How serious am I supposed to take this?
Yeah. What, are you gonna come to Detroit in a fucking wagon?
Yeah, I bet if I pull out a camera, you all are gonna shit your pants and run away.
Fucking, oh no, we just
What is
upset
that?
all the Amish viewers. The one Amish viewer. So he like,
The one Amish viewer. Dude, why?
so he like,
We're supposed to be... What do you call it? Everybody likes you.
so
I
they
don't
like
know.
own the fucking
No one's ever
banks.
liked me.
What, neutral?
Neutral.
So they
We're
like
not.
own the fucking banks and the police stations there.
Dude, that's some flex power.
So
though.
like women, like if you're trying to escape, you can't leave.
That's the thing though with these like Mormon culty like cul-de-sacs. I'll just call it that. It's like they set up like these essentially settlements where they buy out like a whole fucking neighborhood. And there's even like weird shows on TLC where the kids have such a super strained relationship with their parents. The older ones that are trying to get away from their parents, and even the show, they're just like, look, I just want to live my life.
Dude, it's
You guys
a
are
show
doing
on
weird
TLC.
Mormon shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though,
Yeah.
right?
No, it's
And-
called Escaping Polygamy.
And even the dads are just like the parents are they're like, well,
It's-
we'll get them to come back.
Dude, it's the fucking daughters of like the guy who owns all of it. Like all of the fucking Latter-day Saints churches.
Was he like the Pope of them?
Yeah.
Ah.
Pretty much. He's like the prophet or whatever. And they had this like montage of like all the little kids coming up and like pledging allegiance to this fucking dude and like calling him the next prophet and shit. It's crazy shit.
Reminds me of the fucking South Park thing.
So yeah.
Just the song.
Yeah.
Dum 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 dum.
The what was it called? The Book of Mormon?
Yeah, in the Book of Mormon.
That shit's hilarious. So good.
Shout out to them for nailing
Just
everything
what
going on in pop
didn't
culture.
but smart.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to fucking
Gorilla Glue.
shout out to Gorilla
Sponsor.
Glue. Sponsored by Gorilla Glue. Why did she have to do that during fucking Black History Month?
Dude, her shit was laid. What do you mean? That's why.
Dude, that bitch created a helmet. If you don't know what we're talking about, this fucking lady decided, and here's the thing, right? I will lay down a disclaimer. I know that women, especially black women, have like trouble finding and experimenting with different products for their hair. Like, that shit happens. Like, there's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to that. But you should be pretty fucking ashamed when you go to the hardware section and you're like, oh, I'm going to spray Gorilla Glue into my fucking hair.
Natural selection. I hope the universe takes you.
It literally says, do not put on skin.
Plus 10 armor.
Yeah. Plus 10 armor. Some fucking Dark Souls shit, dude. She made a fucking diamond hat.
Dude, she literally head rammed. She could have head rammed anyone, dude.
If anything, she gave up on it too quickly. She should have let that shit ride for like a week and then did it.
Dude,
see how fucking
she had it
scraped.
for a month.
I didn't know how long. She didn't go.
She didn't go to the hospital for a fucking month, dude. And she made the video.
That's some next level of
She was
embarrassment.
touching her fucking hair, and you could hear it clink, clink, clink. That shit. Hey,
Dude,
if
she was
anything,
dude, that's like some superhero origins. Dude.
yeah,
Like, I ran out of shape for my hair, so I used Gorilla Glue. Now I'm helmet head.
Yeah. Helmet head. We're patenting that.
if anything, it speaks to the strength of Gorilla Glue because that shit fucking worked.
It did, dude.
It's funny because even Gorilla Glue was like, "Good luck," or "Shit strong."
And then she wanted to sue.
And then people were like, "Oh, but your they said don't put it on your skin, but not to put it on your scalp."
That's misleading. Hair isn't skin.
Oh, so you're telling me
But your
this,
fucking scalp is skin.
this forever bounding material can go in your hair. That's a good
And
idea.
Yeah.
Your fucking hair is skin. It's skin and
No,
keratin.
I know.
Fucking idiot.
I can see where she got the idea, because back then you used to use Elmer glue to like fucking get like the weird punk spikes and shit.
Yeah. Or a bitch and pomp.
Yeah, like, I mean, the lady was like 40 years old, so she was probably around when that shit was going on.
They like she cut off her fucking ponytail, and they were able to get it out. Like some fucking plastic surgeon put some like solution and shit in her hair, and she was able to get that shit out. But that dude, listening to the fucking video, like she was like touching her hair. And, like, her nails, you could hear her nails clink on her fucking head.
It's like she's fucking...
Like, touching ceramic.
She's like the juggernaut, dude. She fucking...
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Oh, my God. Dude, she had fucking plus 10
I hope...
souls
And
on
I
her.
know she's getting bullied severely. It's not nice to actually make fun of people that put Gorilla Glue in their hair. I condone that wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they don't want to make fun of her if she's trying to sue them.
Dude, it's the fucking scene from Police Academy. Where the guy's in the shower and he put fucking glue in his fucking hair. That is literally a scene from a fucking comedy movie. It's the scene from American Pie where instead of lube, he accidentally gets fucking Gorilla Glue.
It's Jackass where they literally super glue themselves to each other and then afterwards are in extreme pain. There are so many indicators throughout time and goddamn common sense and reason to not do this shit.
And the worst part about it is people are already going to start making like jokes about it because, you know, Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I've already seen the edits, dude. I've already seen the picture edits where people have like replaced the picture of the gorilla with her face.
Oh no! They should put her on the back of the warning label, just like a shitty etch a sketch version of her fucking face.
Bro, it's like why'd she have to do it during fucking Black History Month? She couldn't do it any other fucking time. She couldn't like do it like a little bit early and be like, hey, in January. Like, hey, please fucking help me.
She's gonna start the next wave of fucking hate-related conflict.
And now people on Twitter are making it like a race thing. It's like, no, it's not.
It's not a racing. It's fucking Gorilla Glue.
It's fucking glue.
Gorilla Glue has no fucking...
Gorilla Glue has no filter. Has no hate filter.
Anyone can get the stick. What you got, Lewis?
It's a picture of a guy in shorts in the snow.
Oh, well, that's just Michigan shit. Yep.
Yeah.
And it is Robert right now. Yep.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't tell him.
Don't say it.
I'm a Michigander.
Oh, yeah. No, I hate that name. Whoever came up with that name needs to fucking ask me.
Right? It sounds shitty.
Michigander?
Michigander.
Does everybody have Floridarians? Fucking
Floridians.
Floridians.
You guys want some fucking Doritos, dude?
No, dude, I'm already gonna shit my pants from too much coffee. But if I die, though, make my skeleton a guitar.
Here's some ASMR.
Can I make it a face? Because I make one face.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like it would have worked out better because of the scale length. Because so much of his torso isn't utilized.
Right.
I imagine it's the most... some guy made a guitar out of his
Oh, yeah.
fucking body.
What was that guy's name, too? God, he had such a funny name.
Ironically, he's in a fucking Swedish death metal band, too.
No, black metal band.
Black metal, there you go.
Which
Tomato,
is
tomato.
like...
I know there's a difference. I'm just being an
you
asshole.
fucking dude.
Don't get me started with subgenres.
Fucking black metal people. I have to paint my face. I am the darkest creature in the night.
Behemoth comes out. Hello, my disciples, the Dark Lord, Santa.
Yeah, they do that type of shit all the time.
Lewis offended a lot of people that day.
Oh, dude, it was funny. I made a lot of friends, too.
Yeah.
What?
At a Behemoth concert, he yelled out to Santa instead of Satan. We got some looks. There's some tryhards there. Oh my god. Red contacts, either that or they just got their brains bashed in the mosh pit. I couldn't tell actually.
Was that the concert I was wearing the panda outfit?
No, but you always wear onesies, so it's kind of
Onesies?
Onesies. I'll show you the onesie.
Undies.
Prince Midnight.
Prince Midnight,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
That's the name of the guy.
Dude,
Turned his uncle into a fucking guitar, dude.
at least put some good pickups in him. I mean, you saw that video. It was good for what he was playing, but it was
Dude,
also
he's from
trash.
Florida, dude. Tampa.
Oh. Yeah.
The Tampa, Florida musician who goes by the
Florida
moniker
man.
Prince Midnight.
Weirdies and cannibals.
Says he crafted the instrument out of the medically prepared remains of his uncle.
Medically
Oh,
prepared.
yeah,
They just
dude.
sprayed epoxy on his literal fucking torso and called it
Guess what he used?
what?
Gorilla Glue.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I heard you mention something about food porn though.
What?
ASMR.
Who, this guy?
No, fucking Robert.
Oh, no,
Oh.
just because I was crunching chips.
Oh
with
yeah,
the mic.
that's it. That's the only. That's what the rest of the podcast is.
We're not
Me and Louis
anticipated.
leave.
We're not just a beta suit.
No,
I feel like
Or
I,
Nick-
all hell.
I feel like a human skeleton can be utilized for so many things.
Hell yeah, dude.
I feel like you can use all of the rib cages as silverware.
What the fuck do you? Oh, you mean like forks and spoons out of your fucking ribs?
No.
Imagine how like splintery and bad it would be.
I mean, you can put real forks at the end. Just use the
Oh, you're literally what the fuck, dude? I'm thinking literal like imagine a wooden spoon, but it's not wood; it's fucking bones.
I'm good.
It's food safe.
What about a skull?
What the fuck are you gonna do with a skull?
Oh,
Turn it into a cup,
yeah.
dude. That's funny as fuck. I don't care who you are.
Dude, coffee mug.
Okay, fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's Ed Gein, you fucking goob.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, Ed Gein. He was my favorite serial killer.
Well, he wasn't really a serial killer. He exhumated bodies.
Well, he did kill one lady.
That doesn't make you a serial killer.
That's one person.
That makes you a murderer. He was a psychopath, yes.
Fucking psycho, dude. I'm psycho. I'm fucking dark, dude. I cut myself and shit.
Dude, at least you don't open mouth kiss your son too long.
Yes.
Well, in the future.
What's his name?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
America's treasure.
John Brady.
John Brady. Dude, it's just happened multiple times at this point, and we were like talking
I
about
don't watch
this.
sports, so you're gonna have to explain this shit to me.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't fucking care about football either. Let me full disclosure.
Yeah, I don't like.
You know, the ones with the balls, I'm not really into them. But yeah, every time you see him though with his kid, there's such a weird energy there. Like even like this video that I watched recently, this like his recent open mouth kiss. He's bartering with the kids, saying like, "Oh, come on, man, everything's got a price. Come on, kiss me." And then he kissed him, and then he walked away, and he's like, "Come on, that was a peck."
His daddy.
Yeah, exactly. And then like he laid it on, and then Tom Brady was like, "Yeah." And then like he wiped it away, and the kid was just like a little jarred from it. Like, wow, that was too long.
He was just kissing his daddy, dude.
What the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
Just kissing his daddy, bro. You don't kiss your dad like that?
No. I don't have a father.
Wow.
Oh, we're getting real deep in this.
Just a little tongue. Just a little bit. Not too much. You know what I'm saying?
So you wish your dad kissed you like that, Robert?
Don't you?
Robert, I will never question your parenting. But if I ever see you kiss your boy on the lips for too long, I'm going to pull you to the side. Hey, dude. That wasn't alright.
That's just what dads do, bro.
That's my fucking son, bro.
He pulled out his shirt and Tom Brady tattoo.
Dude, there's this other fucking wrestler in WWE named Titus O'Neil.
Does he kiss his son too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Does the same shit. He like kisses his son on the fucking mouth. So weird, and everyone like makes fun of it and shit.
Like I said, man.
Maybe it's just a thing with like sports people.
Maybe it's just a thing with Hollywood. I don't know, dude. But he probably also likes patents.
Yeah. Dude.
It's about the craft. All right, fucking weirdo. You want to see 12-year-olds and...
Yeah, no, pageantry is fucking weird.
And it makes your kids little fucking neurotic sociopaths. Because they, it's a bad type of competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are people doing that?
I thought you said white people are doing that.
Why are people doing that?
Dude, I don't think it's a thing anymore. Well...
Sort of a thing still,
really?
But like, yeah. That fucking Toddlers and Tiara show still going on.
Fucking...
God damn it, I found the cut scene. No, the picture.
The cut scene?
No, the picture of the video.
Oh.
Show you.
It's just this is the girl that's trucking it in the high heels.
Yeah. I feel like I can't even walk like normally and fucking in shoes on a straight path.
Bro, you never just felt free and tried on some high heels?
I lose my equilibrium just by walking.
Try to fucking go down the stairs. There's 4 steps and somehow you crumble like a fucking baby deer.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Want to see the video?
I will say next week we are going to get better equipment. So it sounds a little janky right now, but eventually we're going to have like a 4-mic thing, and we're going to be able to actually like talk into the fucking mic and not sound like garbage.
Yeah.
Cameron episode was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was.
The most example. Of
it sounded like Cameron was in, like we told him to stay upstairs, but we're still doing this. Every other thing he said was almost inaudible. But we're going to get better about that, and yeah, some new stuff. Dude, you're going to get us fucking...
And Cedric sounds like he's screaming all the time.
I'm loud.
This one's weird. The guy's running too, but the chick is way more fucking...
Bro, if you got the dexterity to run in high heels, we're just going to keep revolving and coming
Let's
back
get
to
off
that.
fucking TikTok.
I know, dude, it's the devil.
Why? You're gonna be demonetized.
I know, right?
You said the
Or you're
name.
gonna get my video claimed.
We don't own the rights to TikTok.
It doesn't matter. They hear like a little snippet of something, they're just like, "Oh, that's ours."
It'll now be the sound of cats.
Yeah,
Robert now has to make it the sound of cats.
yeah. Well, it's
Okay, let's sing a song in a different rhythm.
What the fuck are you talking
Tell
about?
me, Johnny, how it all.
You're gonna get claimed.
No,
No, you gotta sing like La Macarena and like fucking My Curse.
It's the little St. James.
It's a little St. James, little St. James. Dude, that's an entire episode in and of itself.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely dive into the darkness that is.
Yeah.
I guess
Remember
everything.
Satan really?
Oh my god.
Is Satan involved? Maybe. Are kids
Perhaps.
involved? For sure.
Well, I mean, They do go to those weird fucking Bilderberg fucking meetings where they're like in the middle of the forest and they wear like fucking like yak costumes and shit and pray to a giant owl.
Dude, that's so fucking weird. You said owl.
And
It
it's
just reminds
crazy
me of-
because if you think about it, like Alex Jones actually did used to be like a legit source of news for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he was like an accomplished fucking dude for a while. And he's the one who broke that shit about like them meeting in the fucking forest, and that because it was always just kind of speculation, and even like Nixon said, yeah, it's real, but it's like quote unquote the gayest shit he had ever seen or something like that. he used the F word in that, but yeah. So I mean, it was real to him apparently. And everyone had always kind of speculated if I think it's called like Bohemian Grove or some shit, and it's real weird. And Alex Jones is the one who broke like videos of it and shit.
Yikes!
And it sounded like somebody was like screaming in the background, like, ah! And they were all like chanting and shit. It's fucking weird. And all like the world leaders go to that fucking place.
Yeah, exactly. The
Every
Mile
year.
High Club. You gotta take one in the poop chute by all the grandmasters.
You gotta like get pounded out by Bill Clinton.
Yeah, dude, he's gotta carve you.
You gotta get tag teamed by Trump and Clinton at the same time.
Oh,
What?
dude. And he says, he quotes himself, grab
Not-
you by the pussy,
Not
Clinton.
Clinton.
Snatch your balls.
He's
Yeah.
been around, dude.
He like tugs your balls down, and then they both like double anally penetrate.
Yeah, and then he does a little laugh.
Yeah, dude, that's what happens. Oh shit, dude. Oh,
Like
that's disgusting.
That's like some like wearing a choker your whole life. Shit.
Dude, that reminds me of this fucking shit me and Ash were watching of like this like I think it's called like My Strange Addictions or some shit, and this fucking lady like got super into, you know how in some cultures they have like the rings on their neck,
Yeah.
and like Indonesia and shit. She saw these ladies as a kid and she was like, I want to do that.
Oh
And
yeah,
for her
they're
entire life.
stretching her neck.
Yeah, her entire life she was like stretching her neck, and apparently she took like at the end of the episode she took her rings off or whatever, and well she did it off camera because she was scared,
Yeah.
and she had never taken them off before, like for years and years she had never taken them off before. She was like so fucking horrified that she just stopped. Apparently it was like all purple and like scabbed and shit.
Well, yeah, really, what's
Apparently
going
it
on?
smelled bad.
What's going on? He's like wearing a cast, but with fucking bronze strings around your neck.
Yeah.
But what made it? What's going on? Really, their neck isn't getting stretched. More like their rib cage is being pulled down.
Yeah.
So after a while, it just looks fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
You look like the fucking hieroglyphics, like the fucking little monster people that they have in them.
Yeah. It just like, because I guess when their neck, like when your neck gets stretched out enough, it's so far up that it starts to like tilt
Yeah.
a little bit.
I imagine your vertebrae are done.
Yeah. It's rough. And you could fuck up your neck. And like if you get hit once in your neck or some shit, like you could actually just fucking break your neck. Like period. Like just
They expect
break
your
fucking
after a while your shit becomes strong like a giraffe. That shit's so frail. A good smack to your neck will just take you out of the fucking game.
Yeah. Like for real.
Can you imagine, like, that's a weird cultural, like, thing, like, certain cultures do shit like that, and that's just the norm, that's the expected huge.
But at the same time, they're so used to it and so used to, like, safe ways of doing it.
Yeah.
That for them, it's like, whatever, it's just like an everyday thing. This is not the type of culture where people can do that safely.
Yeah, no.
It's just not, unfortunately. Lewis, what the fuck did you put on?
This is recommended to me. Okay.
It's a video of this guy opening up hentai statues.
Hentai tentacle anime figures. Make sure you say it right.
Exist.
Oh.
Dude, if you don't watch fucking hentai, I don't know what to tell you.
You don't like watching cartoons bang?
Dude, I don't like watching cartoons bang. I like watching fucking cartoon chicks get fucking annihilated.
I like watching cartoons Fuck. Like,
Yeah, dude.
just bam, stingray pussy.
You ever seen fucking Taimanin Asagi, dude? It's about this ninja bitch that gets captured. She gets fucking just ruined by orcs. Just huge.
I want to see that title on porno.
Huge green orc penis. Just,
Ogres, not orcs. Ogres.
Ogre destroys
yeah,
the young imp.
It's just Shrek. No, dude, they're like superhero ninjas called the Taimanin.
Here,
And then they get captured.
Quick.
Like they're really not great superheroes because they get captured and fucked all the time.
oh, that's fine. I mean, as long as they do their job at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the orgy is a celebration.
Yeah. They get just ruined. They get like pregnant and shit and like blast out cum out of their pussy.
Wow, dude.
It's fucking, it's ridiculous. It's true. Like hentai is.
No, I love that too, because imagine like the weird, over-exaggerated anime bullshit. Like that she's like, oh no! It's like it shows like her insides. It just fucking like zooms into her like boom, and she's
Dude,
already
it does
pregnant.
Yeah.
And there's already like a
got,
baby in there, just like Trill, dude.
What's up? I'm a baby orc.
I just like that, dude.
Fucking. and
What's up? I'm Orc. I'm
And
here.
I love in hentai when somebody comes, it's not just like a quick little spurts of cum. You just see like
Yeah. It's like a shotgun shell.
Ever seen a gory Japanese movie? They squirt blood out the same fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Tokyo Gore Police. Yeah, dude, that shit's fucking ridiculous.
I've never seen it, but I can only imagine.
Yeah, dude, there's this one hentai where...
All right, you caught us. We like hentai.
Yeah, dude,
I don't.
like, there's this
Newgrounds broke that
There's
kind
this-
of thing for me.
Yeah,
There's
there's
this
more
one-
interesting things than hentai.
Yeah, dude, there's...
No, it's not even that. It just desensitized me from it.
Well,
Sorry.
it's all fucking censored now.
He's like, oh,
Because
god.
like no American, they used to be in the 90s. They would like bring over hentai because it was like, they can just like decensor it and shit and like dub over it because they make it uncensored in Japan, but they have to censor it because of like dumb fucking laws.
Yeah.
That Americans put.
Yeah. And, well, they've been laws that were there since forever, but it was one of those laws that Americans kind of saw when we took over Japan. And we were just like, yeah, well, just whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a time period in my life where I saw it and it wasn't censored, and then there's a time period in my life like
If you really
Like,
think
all
about
of
it,
it was
yeah.
that's really what inspired a lot of the depravity in Japan, because a lot of
Yeah.
that shit was censored. So in reality, America is to blame why hentai exists.
Hell yeah, dude.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
The best things came from the U.S.
Dude,
Nah,
there's
it
this
came
one.
from Japan, but it was American idea.
There's this one called,
Japan.
dude,
toured.
Oppression.
There's this one called
Let the titties.
fucking
No, because you can use dick, so they use tentacles.
yeah.
Makes sense.
What the
You,
fuck's it called?
you don't have to censor areola, so you can
I'm trying
flash
to remember
tits
the
on
name.
hentai or anime.
What the fuck is it
What
called
was
again?
that?
It was called like
It's a lot of kicking.
Taimanin Yukikaze.
Wow.
What the fuck
And
is that?
It's this chick. Oh, that was it. That was it for a second. It was like a recolored version of her on the YouTube channel, but like, it's like this chick and her friend that go into this underground sex ring or whatever to try and like find her mom, and like her boyfriend's like trying to find them at the same time, but like they eventually like some fucking crazy shit happens where they get captured and they get like body modifications done to them or some shit. Well, they get like this fucking like spell put on them or some shit, and it's like on their tongue. And then like the main bad guy comes up and he starts like fucking fingering her out and shit. And she
It's
starts,
just like that. There's no
Yeah.
words. It's just
dude.
it is time, and he just goes.
Yeah, dude. And she's like, "Why can't I resist him?" And he's like, "I've changed you." And she's like, "Oh no, I love this." And then like her friend who's like this big busty blue-haired chick, starts getting fucking pounded out too. Fucking by the other main bad guy. And so they like fucking hold her down and shit, and they're like fucking her and shit. And then it cuts to like it cuts to like the end of that episode, and then like the main chick who you haven't seen like since the first episode is there. She's like, "Oh my god, I hope my boyfriend finds me, please." and then
I love the dialogue.
And then she's like, "Oh, another customer," and then a guy starts coming in, and he like
starts coming in.
Yeah, he starts go. It's that like position where you're on top of the butt, where she's laying down.
Okay.
And it's
yeah.
like
And you're on top of the butt.
Wait, is she like tied down, ass up?
No, she's doing it willingly though.
Oh, okay.
No, dude, at this point,
and then the third episode, like the beginning of it is them like just fucking getting gangbanged by willingly by like a bunch of fucking demonic customer guys. It's just a bunch of like fat dudes. So she's getting fucking hand back and forth, and then her fucking boyfriend walks in. And he's like, "Oh, I found you," and then she's like, "No, I don't care that you found me. Now I'm a slut." And she's like the main bad guy's like fucking her and shit, and that's where it ends.
Dude, I can't even take it seriously when like normal porn does that. They try to focus on this backstory and dialogue. Would you like my thick Sicilian sausage?
She like sprays.
I feel like they do that a lot in hentai where the guy gets fucking cucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's always like that pretty like anime boy, and then out of nowhere the hot chick's being fucked by some like
burly
like
brute.
Fat fucking like
I identify with that guy. That guy's cool. Those dudes are fucking awesome.
It's always like it's always that guy.
I'm here to slay, and then
he's you know who truly
he's
is
like, "Oh, you're pathetic. Oh, little did you know I jerk out 50 times a day, so I have infinite stamina." And then some girl just gets fucked to submission, and then she loves him.
Yeah.
I no longer want you, cunt.
yeah. That's what it turns into. And then it reminds me of like fucking Always Sunny when fucking Frank keeps fucking the waitress. He truly is like the ultimate version of that character.
Yeah. He just swoops in and he has cash, so he
just comes.
Oops, I dropped my monster condom that I use for my magnum dong.
And then I started blasting.
She was like, "No, stop, I have a boyfriend." So anyway, I started blasting.
That's always like the hentai hero. That guy or some disembodied like
hero.
Gross thing. Yeah.
Who's the protagonist?
He's the most unlikable guy. The most unlikable guy in the
bad guy
hentai
is the protagonist.
Is the protagonist because every guy who's jerking off identifies as the man who wants to rumble and destroy the hot lady.
Really,
am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
No,
exactly.
Really, what it is it's an entire genre of like well, not only that, but like you know how like Sailor Moon was like huge?
No. It's
Sailor Moon was like huge, and it's like a genre called like Magical Girl or some shit, where it's like superheroes and shit like that. But there's an entire subgenre of hentai where it's just like magical girls getting fucking captured and just like their brains fucked out and shit.
What the fuck, Dark Magician Girl? What are you gonna do?
Oh no!
Just Kai railing her.
Captured.
Oh no! I dropped my wand 2 feet in front of me. Let me bend over.
Yeah.
I can't reach it now.
Then
all of a sudden,
they're just getting like double penetrated and shit, like the worst shit.
No, yeah, just immediately the two just pop right in front of her behind her.
I love how the hentai conversation lasted longer than the cowboy conversation.
Hell yeah.
Dude, because hentai is vast.
So then,
oh
yeah, dude, there's that series that's on fucking the TV right now.
Dude,
this dude opening a statue called Tentacles and Witches.
Is that the one where the guy goes over his friend's house and his mom's like jerking him off while they're playing video games?
No. You're thinking of something else. This is one where it's a bunch of witches.
She's like, "No, he's gonna turn around and look at us." No, he won't. This kid is literally 110% invested in the video game while his mom is jerking his friend off next to him.
We are turning the sun as the cuck.
Yeah, dude.
And then she like sends the son to the store to get some shit.
Relax, everyone. It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's not real.
So this one is called Tentacles and Witches, and
Wow.
it's really what you like. It's this guy who has like a harem of like 2 or 3 chicks around him, and there's like a certain scene where he's like getting cucked at some point, but it's okay because like it has like good ending. Like a lot of these ones have like bad endings where it's like, oh no, the chicks are getting fucked forever or never.
Fucked to death.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, not fucked to death, just like, I'm your sexual slave now.
you get the orc coming
this
up
one-
as tradition.
But this one, like, the main dude wins or whatever against the main bad guy, and then
After she gets fucked a million times by him. You know?
yeah.
Orc.
Well,
She gets orc. There we go. That's
a
better term.
There's a scene where her and another chick are like the tentacles have like their legs back and shit, and they're just getting like wah, 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 both holes, and there's like a certain part where one of the tentacles like turns into like a little soft drill, and it goes into like her pee hole, and she's like, "No, I'm being fucked in my pee hole," and then she just starts like squirting.
Oh, the smell! But it's part of it. Like,
Yeah. So this one's weird. Definitely weird. Yeah, dude, hensai's fucking cool.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, dude, you see her like coochie and shit. How did this turn into fucking hentai, dude?
Who says coochie?
I'd say fucking coochie. Dude.
What are you in middle
It's
school?
like stingray coochie, dude. It's been a ride, dude. It's been an emotional ride today.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground, and there's still so much more we have to talk about.
Yeah. Look out soon though, because we're also making a secondary podcast called Spooki Boiz After Dark, and we'll explain the next time we do this what that is.
Dude, she has wings.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of want to watch the anime now.
No, you don't.
So that's what you. No, exactly. What are the wings for? For gaping, dude.
Well, the main guy
great.
is like a demon who has like tentacles and shit. He's like, he's a good guy though, so it's fine.
You know, I guess I admire the passion of anything, like a good collection. You know,
You can change your face.
Yeah, a lot of import figures have that, where you can like pop off their hair or whatever, and then pop in like a new face, and then pop the hair back on, and it's actually stable. Like that type of shit. Like
you got interchangeable titties.
Well, yeah, well, her crotch is like leaning on that fucking thing. There's no way it's gonna fall.
yeah,
What's that thing it's leaning on, dude? Paint the picture, bro. We'll give you a hint. It's a stand.
Monster.
It's a tripod.
It's a tripod.
All right, well, I think this is a good place to end it.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll be back soon, and we're back, hopefully for good. We're gonna have better equipment coming in. We might actually be filming this soon,
Yeah.
and like just hanging out and talking like this. So
2021 will be the year. You know that stupid
Will
cliche
it?
shit.
probably not.
You gotta start recording.
Well, if you live, then like
Yeah.
cool.
If we all live, truthfully,
Yeah. You know, because the sun's fucking killing us or something.
yeah, and also COVID, and
Yeah.
like a bunch of other shit. The upcoming race war that's inevitable.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
Shit's gonna be lit, and we're gonna let you in our
Dude,
experiences the whole ride.
Yeah.
It's gonna be NASCAR versus Formula One, dude.
Yeah.
What?
And to reiterate, I don't like Cowboys.
Yeah, dude. Fuck Cowboys, dude. James the Cowboy, dude. Fuck you.
I fucking hate Westerns.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna beat your fucking ass next time you pop up. All right, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.